Mr. Dave Pomerlow, together known as the Desert Nudes. Welcome, guys.
Hey,
Howdy.
Hey, Missy. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming along, man. Tell us, first of all, because inquiring minds want to know in the social media universe, tell us about your name.
Well, you know, it was sort of during the pandemic, and we got together to sort of start a band when everybody was kind of out of town doing their little adventures, and I got a call to do a backyard show, put something together, and these guys were the first ones to come back in town from their Western sojourns, and you know, we just got to talking, and it was kind of like when you go out west, you know, if you're out there in the desert in southern Utah or something, you know, it's as good a place as any to be in the nude. And
so we were all in the nude in the desert.
That's the name, you know.
I'm just saying, thank God it's radio, right?
Well, you know,
we passed around photographic evidence that we had all been in the desert and the all together.
It's a requirement to be in the band.
Now, forget musicianship.
You know that.
That's
Anybody can play the guitar.
But so seriously, how did you come along with the sort of theme? How did it coalesce?
It really was like we were doing stuff outside because everything was forced outside. You know, the venue's shutting down, and so we started
rehearse inside. You know.
Yeah, we were rehearsing on Dave's porch, and just kind of singing songs like this. You know, just like sitting around with a guitar and a couple of guitars and finding 3-part harmony stuff to sing. That was really the root of it. Was we wanted to focus on singing harmony.
Yeah, Dre was definitely, you know, talking about doing some old cowboy songs because we were talking about being out in the West a lot anyway, and got to talking like, oh man, old Marty Robbins songs, Sons of the Pioneers, and stuff like that.
Dave's always had a little affinity for that stuff.
It was new to me. Spencer Boren definitely introduced me to a lot of these songs. Dave Malone as well. So it's songs that we've been really enjoying for a long time, and this was our chance to do good, proper 3-part harmony versions of them.
We were talking, Murph and I were talking earlier about country music and some of this, great traditional stuff that we all grew up with as actually being baked into our New Orleans scene, you know, because it's dance music. And back in the day, people go out two-stepping, you know, they still do.
Swing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Swing. There's a country swing, you know, Bob Wills.
Yeah.
That's a every bit as much of a dance party as, you know, Rebirth.
Yeah, exactly. Different outfits.
Yeah, different hats.
Well, let's quit talking and start walking. You guys want to play something? What you got?
Sure. Let's do a song about hydration. What do you say?
Sounds good to me, Dave.
Thirsty.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All day I face the barren waste without the taste of water, cool water. Old Dan and I, with throats burned dry, souls that cry for water, 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 cool, clear water. Keep a moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's the devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sands with water. Dan, can't you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for me and you? Water, cool, clear water. The nights are cool and I'm a fool. Each star's a pool of water, cool water. But with the dawn I wake and yawn and carry on to water, 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 cool, clear water. Keep a moving. Don't you listen to him, Dan. He's the devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sands with water. Dan, can't you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for me and you? Water, cool, clear water. The shadows sway, they seem to say, tonight we pray for water, cool water. And way up there, he'll hear our prayer and show us where there's water, 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 cool, clear water. All right, Dan. Dan's feet are sore, he's yearning for just one thing more than water, cool water. Like me, I guess, like to rest with heads no quest for water, 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 cool, clear water, cool, clear water, cool, clear water.
The Desert Nudes here on WWOZ. Hey, if you want to get a visual of this thing, by all means, we are streaming this live on WWOZ's Facebook page and our YouTube channel. So
Just know, we're not in the desert, so, you know, the nude part.
Clothes are on.
So yeah.
oh no, come on. Our viewership just went way down.
Everybody always asks about the nude part of the name, but they never think about the desert part of the name.
I did forget my hat.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, there you
He
go.
feels naked without his hat.
So it's sort of, and you're wearing shoes.
And I'm wearing shoes.
Yeah.
It's unusual.
Dave Parmelo, JP Carmody, and Andre Bourne, along with Oliver Bourne, who's being remarkably well behaved.
Great.
Yeah.
He's soothed by the
Dulcet
these
tones.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sings a low harmony that's not super audible yet, but it's there. It's there.
It's a natural.
Yeah. If you're a dog, you can hear it.
Yeah.
right.
Exactly.
Right.
If you're a doggy.
Singing to the herd.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. What's next, you guys?
You want to do the charm about the most charming song I think has ever been written.
Yeah.
Here's a, you know, we do a lot of like Sons of the Pioneers, and this one is from a Marty Robbins record called Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs. The precursor to Marty Robbins' other album called More Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs. This is from the first one. This is this is the
Marketing
song-
worked hard on that.
Yeah.
Ted.
He just had so many gunfighter ballads and trail songs. He just,
Yeah. Anyway,
album.
this song is called 160 Acres,
Excellent.
and it's just a real sweet song. We're in G, right?
Yep.
Okay. And here we go.
Do it.
One, two, one. Got 160 acres in the valley. Got 160 acres of the best. Got an old stove there that'll cook 3 squares and a bunk where I can lay me down to rest. Up at dawn to greet the sun, I've forgotten what a care or worry means. Head for home when day is done, my pocket money jingling in my jeans. I got 160 acres full of sunshine. Got 168 stars above. Got an old gray horse, I'm the guy who's boss on the 160 acres that I love. Up at dawn to greet the sun, I've forgotten what a care or worry means. Head for home when day is done, with my pocket money jingling in my jeans. I got 160 acres full of sunshine. Got 160 million stars above. Got an old gray horse, I'm the guy who's boss on the 160 acres that I love. Got an old gray horse, I'm the guy who's boss on the 160 acres that I love. Oliver liked it.
Ollie liked it. We love Oliver. I think, you guys are awesome. Just leave the baby.
I'll have to take that up with Amanda.
Yeah, I get that. Andre Boren, JP Carmody, and Dave Pomerleau as the Desert Nudes, but they're wearing clothes in case
Yes.
you want to check it
We're
out.
not in the desert.
Facebook, WWOZ's Facebook page, and our YouTube channel. You can see it live.
Yeah.
And it's fun. You guys are awesome.
Thanks, Missy.
Yeah.
It sure is fun. Yeah.
It's fun singing, you know. These are also the kind of songs that when my dad, Spencer Boren, first moved to town in the 70s and he ran into Dave Malone, they kind of bonded over this kind of material. So it's kind of fun to harken back to that sort of relationship, you know. And that led to us opening for the Radiators last month for their anniversary shows. I called. Dave knew that we were kind of doing this, and I called him to see if he would want to throw this in front of the Rads, and he was like, absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
and the crowd loved it. It was tons of fun.
Man, that was fun.
Yeah. Well, you've been playing around. Now, JP, you were here, and then you went
Yep.
away.
And then my wife and I live also in the Catskills now, but we're figuring out
they're wintering down here.
how to
Dude,
buy residency, you know?
Dude, we should talk.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Yeah. So that's our ultimate plans, but we're here until March and just having a ball, done a ton of Desert Nude gigs and other gigs and
then he's coming
working a
back.
bunch. And, yeah, I'll be back during.
And we're saddling up again because we got a gig at Jazz Fest.
Get out. Excellent.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they asked me to put something together for the Rhythm Emporium stage.
Nice.
So I pitched them the nudes, and they said, "Cool."
Nice. That's really great. Do you know what day you're going to be playing?
First Saturday.
First Saturday. That's terrific, you guys. Super
so
duper.
excited about that. It's
Yeah,
gonna be awesome.
yeah. Well, I'm glad we have you here too. I mean, you guys are just so much fun. You're fun in with the little campfire thing, and
Yeah.
you kind of
We
shake it
did
up a little bit.
The first couple of months we were together, we were doing live streams, and it was the middle of the summer, and we
It was still I think it was still 2020.
still
you know?
2020, and we did a campfire stream in
August.
July.
Yeah.
It was intense.
miserable, but
it was intense.
Yeah, it was brutal, but we sang some
Oh, boys.
cowboy songs.
Put another log on that fire. It's getting cold out here.
My body's sweating. It's so cold.
Well, you know what? This is an example of a great thing to come out of a bad situation.
Totally.
You know, the pandemic,
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Desert Nudes, good.
A lot of campfires and singing
Yeah.
around them.
Yeah, well, hey, we sang a lot. It was great getting the music back to the porch, if you will.
Yeah, and we're still
Totally.
doing that. You know, we've got a porch concert coming up at the end of in a couple weeks, and we're playing this Friday. Actually, we're playing at BMAX over on
Down here in the quarter.
Yeah, down in the quarter. Friday night.
Yep. Excellent.
by.
Is that the only gig coming up that's
That's the only
public gig?
pre-Mardi Gras gig. And then the weekend after Mardi Gras, we're doing a porch concert uptown that we'll be advertising about that
Okay.
on Marengo Street, and then we're also playing at in Mid City on Bottinelli Place up by
It's off Canal.
It's off a canal right by the sort of by the
mortuary.
The mortuary and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That's through with James Clessy and Clessy's restaurant. They got a little spot there that they put on little festivals in there.
Yeah, and they got great crawfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
So,
gonna be kind of the farewell JP weekend at
Okay.
the end of February.
so get it while it's hot, so to
right.
speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Call
right.
Jazz Fest, and then
Well, we got to
Year
hear more
after that.
music. We got to hear more music.
let's hear more.
Yeah, let's
we
hear more.
We can do that.
Want uno más?
Dos.
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 Dos
Okay.
más.
Sweet.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Saddle.
Saddle
Right
Tramp.
with Saddle Tramp.
Saddle Trumpet.
1, 2.
They call me a drifter, they say I'm no good, I'll never amount to a thing. Well, I may be a drifter and I may be no good, there's joy in the song that I sing. Saddle tramp, I'm as free as the breeze and I ride where I please. Saddle tramp, saddle tramp. At night I will rest neath the blanket of blue. Doubt if I ever will change. I might even dream of a lady I knew. Might even whisper her name. Saddle tramp, I'm as free as the breeze and I ride where I please. Saddle tramp. I might even wind up in Idaho and visit a cute little miss, a sweet little someone I used to know, and I might even stop long enough for a kiss. Saddle tramp, I'm as free as the breeze and I ride where I please. Saddle tramp, damn. I might even ride back through Phoenix someday. Might even stop for a while. But Brandon, no, never, I'll not be tied down, trapped by some fair lady's smile. Saddle tramp, I'm as free as the breeze and I ride where I please. Saddle tramp, I'm as free as the breeze and I ride where I please. Saddle tramp.
The Desert Nudes here on WWOZ. Dave Pomerleau, you are just turning into an amazing singer.
Go on.
Oh, go on. Well, I remember the days of 25 or 6 to 4 with Johnny Sketch. So, the bar was low.
To get up.
That's a tough one to sing.
Yeah.
You guys have played together with Sketch, of course, Dave Pomerleau and Andre Bourne.
21 years and almost 21 and a half years now.
Yeah. But who's counting, right? JP, how'd you guys hook up with JP Carmody here?
Jay and I met.
We met at
When we all met.
at the University of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Perhaps you've heard of it, Miss.
Yeah, you guys are.
familiar.
You're mine.
This
You're one
was
of
your
mine.
doing, ultimately.
That's right.
Missy.
Yeah. Thanks, Missy.
I wound up at
Anytime.
UNO with JP, and I was his accompanist, playing piano for his vocal lessons.
No
And,
way.
I'm watching this guy
got
singing. He's
paired
singing
up. They
great,
paired up like
and I'm
that.
looking at him, and he's got a Telecaster tattooed on his arm, and he's got snakeskin boots, and I'm thinking,
I found
there's
my.
more to this guy than
I
these
found
songs
my
that
people.
he's singing.
Yeah.
And we've been pals and musical buddies ever since. He's the sweetest guy around, really.
That's so nice. I learned from watching you, Dad. Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I luckily got to, do a bunch of shows with Johnny Sketch and the Dirty Notes, and then we've all kind of had different through our time knowing each other, different groups together playing, acoustic stuff or going out to Paradise Inn and playing the. What did we do? We did like a.
It was a rock and roll. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff.
All sorts of stuff. Yeah.
When you find people that it's fun playing music with,
Play music with
as
them.
often as possible.
Yeah.
In whatever capacity,
Yeah.
So,
Indeed. That's why this band's really fun too, because it's. I mean, we take musicality and stuff serious and the harmonies, but other than that, we just laugh a ton and just really
fun.
enjoy hanging out together. So it's a treat to do it.
We have a
You're not
weekly
like,
rehearsal.
It's not a grind.
Said no New Orleans band ever.
10 a.m.
Super rare. 10 a.m.
It's 10 a.m. on Tuesdays.
Get out! Wow, that's like dedication. Well, the thing though is that when you're having fun, it shows through the music. It comes through, and it's a component of the music that's not a tangible thing, but it's there, and that's one of the things that I love about you guys.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. So
Thanks.
We like hanging out.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
fun.
we call ourselves Dan. Call each other Dan because there's the line in Cool Clear Water.
Right.
Keep 'em moving, Dan. So that's sort of like the message, throughout since the first couple of gigs. It's like we're playing through the pandemic. It's like keep 'em moving, Dan.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
So
So, if people want to learn about your gigs coming up, the BMAX gig on Friday, for example, where would they go
we
to
do
find out
have
more
a
information?
Facebook presence.
Okay.
It's Facebook/The Desert Nude because
Okay.
that was as many letters as they would allow in the name. So,
All right.
don't Google Desert Nudes. It'll take you somewhere you don't want to be.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with the band, but but it's on Facebook. You can Facebook the Desert Nudes.
Okay.
And it's just an artist page, and we sort of keep it up and.
Okay. Great. If you want to see this on WW's, if you guys got one more song, all right? So if you want to get a good visual, you can go to OZ's Facebook page or to our YouTube channel. So check that out. And what can you do one more? I know we said 3. Can we
love
do
to.
4? Yeah,
We could definitely do one more.
That'd
Thank
be
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you,
you
OZ.
so much,
Thank
OZ.
you, Murph and Missy, everybody here.
This is you rule. We love you.
Yeah.
It's really great to be back in this room playing live on air. It's amazing.
Yeah, we think so too, man.
Yeah,
It's been a long haul.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right. Well, this sort of started it all. This kicked
Yep.
it all off.
who's singing on here?
We all are.
Yeah.
All of us.
Excellent.
This
Excellent.
is where we
Democratic.
started. From the 5. From the 5 boys. 3, 4.
Come on, get serious.
All right, boys.
See them tumbling down, pledging their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be found, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweed. Cares of the past are behind, nowhere to go but I'll find just where the trail will wind, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweed. I know when night has gone that a new world's born at dawn. I'll keep rolling along, deep in my heart is a song. Here on the range I belong, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweed.
know, Missy, sometimes there's an 8-year-old kid who likes that rock and roll music. And there's a DJ in Colorado who happens to be a friend of his dad's. And she feeds him bootleg tape after bootleg tape of the Radiators, fueling the fire of a budding musical obsession. After a long and winding path, it would lead him right here in this seat. So thank you. From me and all the Desert Nudes, thank you, Missy. Let's go, boys.
I know when night has gone that a new world's born at dawn. I'll keep rolling along deep in my heart is a song. Here on the range I belong, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds.
Thanks, WWOC.
Thank you,
Those are the
Desert
best.
Nudes, Andre
Thanks, y'all.
Boren, JP Carmody, and Dave Pomerleau. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank
Oh,
you for
man.
having
Yeah,
us.
Thanks, Missy.
BMAX on Friday, is
B-Max
that right?
on Friday, yeah, 7
All right,
o'clock.
you guys, and we'll see you the first Saturday of